Nepal Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli was in Beijing this week, his first foreign visit since taking office in July. Apart from the very apparent bonhomie and the deal signed with the Chinese counterpart, it is quite conspicuous that the Nepalese Prime Minister broke tradition in calling on India as his first port of call outside of Nepal. New Delhi watches with an eager eye of these new pro-China relations.
Into his third term, Nepal's new Prime Minister, seasoned communist politician KP Sharma Oli, is looking to recalibrate and deepen ties with his northern neighbor. Choosing China as his first foreign visit location put out a strong message. The big takeaways: 9 deals signed, from industry and infrastructure to tourism, and a reaffirmation of the One China policy with a ban on anti-China activities within his own country. China is clearly happy at influence inroads into Nepal and what that means for South Asia.
各位中国人民的老朋友
Mr. Prime Minister, you are an old friend of the Chinese people and have been committed to the cause of China-Nepal friendship and actively supporting China-Nepal cooperation in joint construction of the Belt and Road, which I deeply appreciate. China and Nepal are good neighbors, good friends, and good partners connected by mountains and rivers.
There was no missing the eye Oli had on loan waivers and Chinese investments into Nepal, though none were announced. The highlight was the framework agreement on Beijing's Belt and Road Initiative. An initial pact was signed 7 years ago, but no projects took off. Things are expected to change towards finalizing details of projects, road upgradation and transportation corridors. The visit marked what Oli termed new beginnings.
I am very pleased to meet Your Excellency today. There is no issues, only friendship between Nepal and China. Our cooperative relations are as tall as Himalayas. We are inspired by the astonishing achievements made by China after the founding of the People's Republic of China under the Communist Party of China, especially under your able and visionary leadership.
Which brings us to the pertinent question: what explains Kathmandu's pivot away from New Delhi? Though China's share is only 14% and India accounts for 2/3 of Nepal's international trade, China is a bigger two-way creditor, having lent more than $310 million or $30 million more than New Delhi, according to the World Bank. It boils down to maintaining a balancing act between opportunities with China and the age-old ties with India. The diplomatic shift comes with big challenges, the biggest being between debt sustainability and debt trap concerns. Walking a fine balance between development ambitions with maintaining independence is another. Nepal is out to leverage China's infrastructure diplomacy while maintaining ties with India requires nuanced strategy. From New Delhi's viewpoint, the depth of Nepal's pro-China tilt creates a sense of unease, despite the thaw with China. Pulling the Maldives and Sri Lanka out of China's lap may be counted as diplomacy victories for Delhi. Nepal's pivot towards Beijing away from New Delhi does create tremors to worry about.